Hi, so this video is going to be about baby Aria and her 3 week to 3 weeks update, but I'm going back to week 1 and week 2 because I didn't have time to put together week 1 and week 2 because I've been so busy with 3 kids and the holidays and everything. So this will be all 3 weeks of her life and everything that's been going on. I'm trying to make this real quick. So she was 6 pounds and 8 ounces when she was born, and 19 and 3/4 inches long. She was my smallest baby. She was born at 38 weeks exactly. My other 2 were 8-pound babies, so she was the smallest one. She's such a sweet baby. She's so calm. She doesn't cry much. She's very sweet, like I said, and when she was born, she latched on to nurse very quickly. Didn't have any issues with that, and she could still take the pacifier. So the eating, no problem. She was getting colostrum. She wasn't really getting milk. I didn't have any milk at all at this time, but she latched on really well. We came home when she was 2 days old, and then the next day we took her to her checkup at her pediatrician, and she had lost a good amount of weight. She was 5 pounds and 15 ounces at that appointment. She was so really tiny, and she couldn't fit any of the clothes that I had for her, her sister's clothes, because they were big babies, so they had like 0 to 3 months. So I had to get newborn sizes for her because she was so small, and some people gave me some newborn sizes, so I was happy about that. The doctor said because that was an issue, so she needs to gain weight. So she was she told me to supplement formula. So by that day, my milk had just came in that day we took her to the doctor. So I tried to supplement with formula, but I had enough milk too, so I think I gave her formula maybe twice, and I pumped a lot. So I had a lot of milk that came in. And then she told us they'd come back next week to check her weight again. So she was eating every 2 to 4 hours, like right on every 2 to 4 hours. Like she didn't miss a feeding. She's really good at waking up to eat. So she went to the doctor the next week, and this is her 2nd week of life, and she gained 6 pounds and she went back to her birth weight. So she was 6 pounds 8 ounces when we went back a week later. But she was still small, and they still can't fit clothes. So she's still in a newborn size, and she's really tiny. And by that time, I had started to notice that her whites of her eyes were yellow. So I brought that up to the doctor. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go check on the girls. So what was I saying? Okay, I was saying by the time that we got to her 2nd doctor's appointment, I had noticed that the whites of her eyes were yellow. So I brought that up to the doctor because I believe she had jaundice. So sure enough, the doctor was like, yeah, she's a little bit jaundiced. Now she was not. She had very low jaundice level when we were at the hospital. Like there was no issue at all. My other 2 daughters, they had jaundice at the hospital. They were jaundiced at the hospital, so we knew that. The doctor said that that her jaundice, she got tested for her jaundice levels because the doctor was saying that it could be due to breast milk. So there's such thing as breast milk jaundice. I never even heard of it. And the worst case scenario is that they would have to stop the breastfeeding, and I couldn't breastfeed. I just have to pump the milk. So I was hoping that wouldn't be the case. And so she was saying that she's going to do an update at 1 month when she goes to her 1 month appointment. Now, she got tested for the jaundice twice, and the results that came back were that her jaundice levels were not really high, but it was there. So basically, I have to get her tested again, and I had to get her tested again, and the levels were the same. So she told me to keep feeding her and to keep nursing her, and we'll check again in a month, like I just said. So that's an issue. Also, her umbilical cord came off. I forgot to mention that the same week, exactly a week, when she was exactly a week old, her umbilical cord came off. As far as her sisters, they give her a lot of attention, maybe too much attention. They think she's a baby doll. They don't understand that she's very fragile, and so they try to pick her up. They want to hold her, they want to feed her, they just want to dress her, everything, change her diapers. But I think it's a good thing and very helpful, but I have to make sure I keep an eye on them, because they can tend to be too rough because they don't know that she's really fragile. So now, week 3, this is what's going on. Week 3, she makes a lot of noise. Like, she likes grunts a lot, and I think she has a little bit of gas, and she's starting to get a little fussy, and I think that's also due to gas. She eats and wakes up a lot throughout the night. So like I said, it's like still it's like maybe every 2 hours throughout the night, throughout the day, it's maybe 2 to 4 hours. And over 3 weeks, she has changed a lot. I thought she would be more fair skinned like Elise, like my second daughter, but she has gained a lot more color. She looks more similar. When she was first born, she looked just like my second daughter. Now she's looking more like my first daughter, like completely. Her eyes are kind of brownish, but kind of grayish brownish. My first daughter also had that color eyes, but hers got darker. But I believe it was like by this time. But Aria's eyes are still kind of the same, that same color, that same like brownish grayish color. But I'm sure her eyes will still darken up. She is still in newborn diapers. She's still tiny. She's very alert. She's always looking around. I think she's trying to keep up with her sisters already, trying to see what they're doing. Her eyes are still yellow, like I said. She still has the jaundice. Her skin, when I like poke her skin, it's a little bit yellow. The doctor also said that if she turns like bright iridescent neon or whatever yellow, then that's a problem. And also if she has white stool, but we haven't had that issue at all. Like, matter of fact, her bowel movements are great, so I don't have an issue with that. She's not constipated or anything. And then from the hospital, they gave me this chart. She was right on time for whatever the chart said. She's also getting a little weight, so the milk is doing some good. Even if it's causing a little bit of jaundice, it's still doing some good, because she's gained weight, but I don't know how much she weighs. She's just chubby. She just looks chubbier. Overall, she also had a slight case of cradle cap. Now, when my first 2 daughters got cradle cap, you can't see it. Like, I didn't even know they had it. Like, their face just broke out really, like, with a whole bunch of bumps, and the doctor said that it was cradle cap, and she told me to use oil to just comb their scalp, then Selsun Blue, and just wash it out. So that's what I did with her. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen any more breakouts on her face, and she had like a lot of little bumps in her head, and after I did that, they just went away. So hopefully they don't come back. She has, like I said, she has an appointment for her 1 month, so when she's 4 weeks old. But I'm going to do another update of her at 6 weeks, because I don't have a lot of time to do these videos. But hopefully I can get back vlogging and everything. But so that is her 3 weeks, Aria's 3-week update. And like I said, I'll be back for her 6-week update. And thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Somebody is wide awake tonight, 11 o'clock at night, wide awake, 2 weeks old. Oh, Miss Aria. Can't fit her clothes still. I know you're not trying to be hungry, you just ate. Yeah, you did. She's such a grunter. Yes, you. Hi. so alert right now. I'm so tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. Look at this little one sleeping. She needs to take a bath. Look how little she is. I want to record her little legs. She don't have a lot of fat. Well, actually, since she's been born, she's gained a lot of weight. But I'm sure like in the next couple weeks she's gonna get more weight. But she's still tiny. She's sleeping away. Precious. So precious.
Hi, little baby. Hi. Put the back in the mouth. Okay. Can we record now? No.
You see her?
No. Yeah. Wait, Ellie, turn this way. This way so you can see the camera.
No, she got it right. Turn it back the way you had it. That way.
Say cheese. Cheese. The ring not saying cheese.
You don't know how to say cheese.
Oh.
She's falling.
I can't see, not looking this way.
Make sure you can see her in there. Can you see her?
No, please, you're not looking this way. Okay. Cheese, baby. Wait, how do we take the picture?
You're recording her. Hi, precious. Hi there. You're wide awake. Just got done eating. Nice and full and content. Aria is 3 weeks old. Cannot believe it. Cannot believe you're 3 weeks old already. And last night, she woke up like maybe 4 or 5 times to eat. She had 3 dirty diapers changed. The older she gets, the more she wakes up in the middle of the night. But she doesn't cry a lot still. She only cries when she is hungry or cold. She's like a really good laid back baby still. See how big you are. She's getting bigger. She has a little bit of chub on her legs now. She got some cheeks growing in. So she is eating. She's doing her job. Eating. Oh. I don't think she still wants to eat. You still want to eat? Okay. And I think she might have a little bit of gas, or maybe too. Okay, mommy will burp you. I'm trying to burp her and record at the same time. So she's been doing tummy time since she came home. And she actually likes tummy time. She don't cry a lot. Also, she's turning a little bit brown. You hear me talking about you? Oh, trying to lift her head up. You hear me talking about you? Her skin color is browner. She was so pale, but now she got a little bit of color. Her eyes they're still brownish, grayish. And I don't remember how long it takes for their eyes to be their eye color. It might be a couple months, but they're still a little bit brownish gray. And her sisters have dark brown eyes. You hear me talking, don't you? Yes. She still has a lot of hair. But you know, baby's hair usually like thin out as they get bigger. So that's how her sisters, their hair thinned out. So it's still she has really messy hair. Like it doesn't lay down. It goes in every direction. Her older sister, Adri, used to have messy hair like this. Elise had very, very thin hair. So her hair wasn't all over the place like this. Keeping the hat on so you will stay warm. Okay, get back to your tummy time. Eating your fingers.
She's a tutu baby. She's a tutu baby. I know she is. Look at her little bitty hands. Hi. Baby hands. Hi, baby. I like her hair is short. Her hair is short.
Why her hands are short?
No, why her hair?
Her hair is short. It has to grow. You didn't have any hair either when you was a baby. You was bald. You were bald.
That's a lot of soap.